Hello and welcome to Select 10. 2025 offers some of the most amazing sci-fi films available on Amazon Prime that you just must see. This selection is full of visually stunning and thought-provoking films, ranging from space adventures and dystopian futures to mind-bending thrillers that twist reality. From hidden gems to blockbuster hits, here are 7 must-see science fiction films streaming on Amazon Prime in 2025 that will capture your interest and have you on the very edge of your seat. Number 7. Mira. It is a 2025 sci-fi disaster thriller film directed by Dmitry Kiselyov. The film takes place in Vladivostok and features 15-year-old Lara Arabova, who suffers from fear of fire due to a childhood injury. Things take a dramatic turn, with news of a group of meteors rumored to be heading towards town, while her father, an architect on board the floating Mira station, must virtually direct her and her brother Yegor towards safety by utilizing satellite connections and AI-powered devices. With flawless special effects and careful production design, Mira is a visual standout. Its realistic VFX sequences and spectacular cinematography enhance the disaster genre. Despite the story's frequent slip into well-worn disaster movie cliches, the emotional core, especially the mental connection and critical interaction between father and daughter, resonates. Overall, Mira is a gripping cinematic adventure for fans of empathetic sci-fi survival stories and includes outstanding performances from its youthful characters and a gripping visual style. Number 6. Idiocracy. Directed by Mike Judge, it is a dystopian sci-fi comedy from 2006 that has become a cult favorite due to its biting satire. The film chronicles Joe Bowers, an ordinary man who is chosen for classified government hibernation research. But after being inadvertently put to sleep for 500 years, he awakens to find that civilization has grown so intellectually poor that he is now the most intelligent person on the planet. Idiocracy presents a ridiculous, chaotic, and delightfully tragic future, one dominated by corporations, anti-scientist ideas, and dumbed-down amusement. Soon, Joe, along with Rita, a fellow test subject, attempts to traverse this degenerated society while avoiding imprisonment or exploitation for his exceptional intelligence. Despite having a small theatrical run and poor box office results at first, Idiocracy became well known in the following years for its hauntingly ominous cultural critique. Its cutting wit, social criticisms, and outright silliness are what make it a favorite among fans of sarcastic science fiction. Number 5. Cosmos. It is a 2019 science fiction drama that was created by brothers Xander and Elliot Weaver. The plot revolves around 3 space enthusiasts who, while stargazing from a small car, unintentionally pick up what seems to be an alien transmission. Eager and fascinated, they embark on a midnight quest of surprise and discovery as they rush against the clock to confirm the legitimacy of this enigmatic beacon. Despite its modest budget, this movie has unexpectedly high-quality production value, sound, and filming. The trio of Weaver and Tom England deliver the most sincere and realistic performances, perfectly encapsulating the thrill and fascination of first contact expectations. Nevertheless, Cosmos is purposefully slow-paced and dialogue-heavy and spends a lot of time inside the car, which, depending upon your preferences, may or may not be engaging. At last, Cosmos is a reflective, slow-burning science fiction film that places more emphasis on mood and character than on spectacle. If you enjoy intelligent, grounded alien stories, this low-budget gem is worth adding to your watch list. Number 4. Transformers 1. It is a 2024 animated sci-fi adventure film that Josh Cooley directed. Set on a destroyed Cybertron, it imagines Optimus Prime and Megatron's primeval friendship that degenerated into rivalry. Serving as Energon workers in an enslaved underclass, they set out on a journey to recapture the famous matrix of leadership. As they discover long-standing conspiracies connected to Sentinel Prime, their admirable goals collide, leading them down different paths. The film features devoted performances, good emotional depth, and wonderfully created hyper-real animation. The film strikes a mix between personal character drama and massive robot conflicts, bringing the main characters to life. While it relies on traditional origin story cliches and skips some flashier transformation action, it's a visually stunning, emotionally solid reboot and the best Transformers film in years. If you want heartfelt, character-driven sci-fi, Transformers 1 offers a new interpretation of the franchise's core rivalry, full of action, passion, and artistic flair. Number 3. Turbo Kid. It is a 2015 sci-fi adventure film directed by Francois Simard, Anouk Wissel, and Johan Carl Wissel. The movie takes place in an alternate 1997 following a catastrophic nuclear accident and centers on an introverted youngster named the Kid who hunts through a barren wasteland populated by intimidating warlords, sunflower water trade centers, and artifacts from the 1980s. His entire existence transforms when he saves Apple, a funny android, and joins up with Frederick, a harsh cowboy, to battle the despotic ruler Zeus and his henchman Skeletron after Apple is taken away. The movie strikes a mix between retro appeal and savage gore, as well as tender moments, particularly in the Kid and Apple's developing bond. Turbo Kid is an unexpectedly heartfelt midnight film that is deliriously enjoyable and an openly proud homage to classic sci-fi and extravagant gore. It's destined to become a cult classic, and it's a must-see for fans of quirky, retro action. Number 2. Strawberry Mansion. It is a 2021 sci-fi fantasy film directed by Kentucker Audley and Albert Burney. The plot centers on Preble, a dream investigator in 2035 whose duty is to tax people for goods that show up in their dreams. However, he is drawn into the bizarre fantasy world of Arabella Isadora, a strange artist who records her dreams on videotape. Led by a surreal adventure featuring pop-up commercials, humanoid rats, a drifting pink room, and a heartfelt relationship with Arabella, Preble's reality frays as he faces corporate monitoring and consumerist domination of the subconscious. The film's inventive world-building and sympathetic satire are enhanced by its humorous style, solid underlying logic, and big heart, which make high-minded concepts remarkably straightforward. While its creative effects, offbeat design, and psychological essence are big features, others may find the story choppy and repetitive. To put it briefly, Strawberry Mansion is a whimsical, quirky voyage into a world in which not even our dreams are private. Despite its strangeness and surrealism, it is a memorable film because of its insightful criticism of marketing, innovation, and human nature. Number 1. The Adjustment Bureau. In this 2011 sci-fi romance thriller, Matt Damon plays David Norris, a determined congressman from Brooklyn who discovers Elise Sellis in a men's room by mistake. The narrative progresses as their developing bond draws the interest of enigmatic men known as the Adjustment Bureau, who are fate agents committed to guiding lives in accordance with a divine plan. After learning that his existence is being monitored, David has to choose whether to follow the predetermined course or change his own destiny and be with Elise. The film's emotional stakes are anchored by its profound conceptual examination of free will versus destiny, which is further heightened by the great chemistry between Damon and Blunt. The plot is mostly propelled by its clever romance core, but it also exhibits a strong intellectual ambition amidst action and fantastic visuals. It is an underappreciated gem that provides intelligent, interesting, and meaningful content in a mainstream package. Even with its excessively extravagant action sequences and somewhat lackluster third act, the film is nevertheless a powerful study on fate, love, and choice, ideal for audiences interested in cerebral romance encased in mystery and philosophical curiosity. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. Do subscribe to our channel to see more videos related to movies and series suggestions.